is FantasyEsque, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampire Amazon Royal Saga with the Salazar Coven. We are picking up at the hidden temple of the ancient vampires with Lady Yuki, our scholar, and the rest of the Coven, of course. They set out on a royal expedition right at the end of the previous episode, and it was eventful. Now, our champion managed to lead us safely, thankfully, through the dangerous jungles, which I feel close up every few years. And then when there's a new generation of vampires that come and explore this place, they have to hack everything and cut through vines and such. It's like the temple opens up and then hides itself and rearranges itself in a new way each time. But this time around, we faced something we haven't really done before, which the fireflies. So, mythic fireflies, we're saying for the purpose of our story, to make it more exciting, of course. They showed up just as the coven was getting close to the temple, and those, I think, when they crossed the bridge, the gateway they came across when they crossed the bridge, mythic fireflies started coming in this giant swarm, and then things were getting hot, and they attacked the queen, who is in her second trimester, mind you. The queen got set on fire, so she was very close to death. Now, if she had been on fire during the day, she might just have died, so we were very close to losing her. However, it was the night, so thankfully the moon was with us, and with the assistance of our alchemist, who used her magical abilities to form an ice cloud, our queen survived, and they managed to find the hidden temple. Now we are trying to basically collect all the treasures here with Yuki, and see if we can find some riches, which might be exciting. And this is a good time for everyone to find out more. Usually the scholar is the one who makes this trip. Sometimes the champion comes with them, but it's not something the entire coven does together, so I think it is going to be a great opportunity for all of our ladies, including the broodmother, the alchemist, and the priestess, to check out this place, and learn a bit more about the ancient civilizations. So Yuki, she is going to be collecting up a few things here. We're gonna take them all back. I mean, hey, this is gonna be riches. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but we don't have a treasury in the current castle. I like to imagine that the queen is keeping the riches at Castle Wisteria, at Willow Creek, but I'll think about it. We might have, like, the riches we get from here placed in a special room in Castle Aphrodite. We'll have to see, but I could be open to doing that, depending on how much we find, and if I feel as though that is a requirement. But for now, we're keeping everyone together. These ladies. Saphyra also managed to get a blessing from a special egg that she found while coming through the gateways, but we didn't come across any crazy riches or anything like that. Okay, Yuki, we need you to be task-oriented if possible. She's already excavated one item, so she's got one dirt clump, and we'll try and find whatever we can. There's also like a bunch of these. Okay, she's got a mask. Look at this, a bunch of gateways and dangerous things here. You could get cursed, so I feel like everyone has to stick close to each other. Now, the scholar obviously is going to be really into all the excavations, but since we have our champion with us over here, I feel as though the champion's the one who's going to be trying to, like, activate the different things. So I don't know. Or do we want out? I mean, typically the scholar's the one who does that, but I feel as though Saphyra, as the champion, would try and make sure everyone's safe, and she would take any risk onto herself. But let's have a look. I think we'll get Yuki to examine, and then Saphyra is gonna activate. Maybe we'll do that, because it makes sense that the scholar is the one who is actually studying these, ancient hieroglyphs and such, but the champion is the one who's braving the dangers. So, okay, let's get you. Everyone's moods are pretty good as well. And Siri has managed to keep up with us, which is great. She was kind of hanging around at the back for a bit, but then she joined. I think she followed the trail left by these guys. So she has caught up with us, which is really good. Okay, Yuki, let's see what we can discover over here. We have like this terrifying fire kind of thing going on that we have to get through. And I don't think anyone's gonna try and pass that because it would be suicide. So yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for Yuki to give us the all clear, or at least Saphyra to give us the all clear. Actually, that seems like a better course of action. Also, we did thankfully manage to make it in to the temple before daylight. So, I don't know, it's going to be sunrise pretty soon, I assume, but we're in the temple, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Yeah, and then we still have our potions, of course, which we haven't gone through. Okay, Yuki. Let's see. Some of these triggers won't work. Okay, let's try reaching into the sun glyph hole, but we'll get the champion to do that. Sun glyph hole. We'll do that. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Nice! Okay, see, this is good teamwork. This is good teamwork. We have our skull examining, our champion braving the dangers. Okay, now I think our champion is going to be the one to lead everyone down here. So we'll go down together, and then we'll get Yuki to begin examining or excavating, and then we'll get it to examine a few things as well. Now, our priestess, she has bat form, obviously. So she's kind of taken the duty of scouting certain dangers and stuff because, you know, she's less likely to walk into them. And oh my goodness, our queen is in her 3rd trimester already. That's right, she's in her 3rd trimester. Okay, well, let's get her changed since they don't have to swim through anything anymore. Let's see. We'll get you changed. So with this temple's arrangement, and then I think we'll just maybe ask Siri to change for us as well. With this temple's arrangement, they had to swim through here to get to where they had to, which is why everyone's in their swimsuits. But come on, let's change. Let's change up. There we go. Yuki is already digging things up. We're gonna examine these skeletons, and most likely, I mean, this is the only thing we have actually to open up that area. So that makes sense. There's like nothing else here, I think, that could be used to open it up. Yep, okay. So they're chatting, they're bonding. This is awesome. And also Yuki's getting to level up her archaeology skill. But this must all be very exciting for the queen and everyone. Especially actually for Galaxia, even though she's priestess. Typically the priestesses don't get to come on these expeditions. I feel like this would be exciting because if I remember correctly, she's adventurous. She is, which I imagine is another reason why she keeps wanting to go ahead and scout, because she's got bat form and she's adventurous. You know, the unknown and trying to figure out what's going on and learning the terrain you're on. I imagine that gives her a bit of a thrill. So this is actually really good teamwork. Now, we saw that Yuki and Galaxia got into a bit of a disagreement after the queen was set on fire by these mythic, mythic fireflies. Let's examine that. Because Yuki, you know, she was discussing the dangers of this whole trip with Saphyra in the previous episode, and she was a little nervous because she knew it was going to be dangerous. It's in some of their old stories. They've had a champion, I think it was Ursula Ranarain. Oh no, it was Cynthia. Cynthia Ranarain died like just before the bridge crossing? What am I saying? What am I even saying? Crossing. Jeez. She died like at the bridge crossing, I think. So they've got some stories. They're kind of wary of this whole place. And even though Saphyra is trying her best to make it safe and keep everyone, you know, guarding the queen and close to the queen, there will be some unforeseen dangers, some curses. So Yuki got really upset, and Galaxia, you know, coming in defense of her sister, was saying, calm down. Calm down. We all knew the risks. The queen was made aware of the risks, and everyone agreed to come despite that, because we're hoping that the rewards are going to be greater, so no need to get upset. We've managed to save the queen. Everyone's alive. Everyone is fine. So no need to be too stressed. Now, Aphrodite, I think, is handling this quite well. She was complaining throughout the entire trip because, you know, it was too hot. She didn't like the all the insects flying around, and she's a bit of a high maintenance, and she's also pregnant, so obviously it makes sense. She was quite uncomfortable, so she was complaining about a few things. Interestingly, though, when she was caught, like when she caught on fire, that's when she was kind of calm. And when Yuki and Galaxia were arguing with each other, she kind of, you know, not told everyone to calm down, but she redirected their attention to getting to the temple before they got into any more trouble. So she had a moment of clarity, which is quite queenly of her. But there we go. Okay, Saphyra, let's go and activate left warrior's weapon. Why not? We know it's not, what, the right? Okay, let's see this. Oh no. Oh no. She's blessed though, so hopefully that helps. What was that? What was that? What happened? Wrong activation! Okay, so it was just bone dust. Just bone dust, no worry. She has this blessing though. Blessing of personal sun. My own personal ball of sunshine brightening my day, which is quite nice. I mean, it's kind of funny that the vampire has the sun because they typically hate the sun, but okay, it wasn't that one, so it's most definitely the right warrior's weapon. I guess the middle one just wasn't it. Okay, there we go, there we go. Temple defense down. Excellent. Let's get Saphyra to move everyone here. So everyone, they're gonna assemble in that direction. Yuki's gonna go excavate this. I think the priestess is gonna gather up all this bone dust that's here. I feel like that's a very priestess thing to do, to gather up the bone dust and either put them to rest or use them in some sort of ritual. Oh, living life to the fullest. What a wonderful, hold on a second. What a wonderful thing to see that someone Lady Galaxia saved from death is now living their best life and feeling good. Okay. So, Angel cast the spell to, you know, Ice Cloud to help subdue the flames, but Galaxia helped as well. Galaxia and Yuki, they were trying to help as well. So I imagine just in general, like, you know, they're the Queen's saviors currently. Okay. Well, you guys are going to have to wait for Yuki to examine the different defenses and such. Oh. How is she stinking? Is it the bone dust? Like, what is it? She's got dirt buildup. I don't know from what, though. What have you got dirt buildup from? Okay, Siri, she's going to be doing her own thing. It's going to be very difficult to keep her with us exactly. She's probably going to go and swim, do who knows what. But that's fine. I don't think we have to worry too much. That is okay. That is okay. You collected up the okay, get the bones. Get the bones. Oh, no, not you, not you, not you. We want the priestess to get the bones. Yep, nice. She's got 3 bones. I'm assuming we can use that for some sort of cure at some point. If anyone gets cursed, I think there's like a Salvadoradian recipe or something like that. Okay, we have a skull. Let's go and examine these defenses, examine that defense. Okay, excellent. I wonder how much further this temple goes. I wonder. I'm sorry, Saphyra, you're just gonna have to stink it up a little bit and just deal with it, honey. You're just gonna have to. We don't have any way, like, we don't have waterfall in a bottle. You can't take a bath, as unfortunate as it is. But it must be fascinating to see all these, like, skeletons and, you know, ancient vampires and such. To go this deep into the temple, pull out the treasures. Okay, Yuki. I don't remember if anyone made this trip in the previous generation. They must have. But I don't remember the details exactly. Okay, how much further do you have left? I don't think we would have too many more rooms. There might be another level underneath this. There is. Ah, okay. So there is a whole other level beneath this, and then we're done. I'm imagining the treasure's going to be like here in one of these rooms. That's fine. Okay, you go do that. Saphyra, let's see. Let's pull a bunch of weapons and hope one of them kind of is the right one. I think the bone dust made a hygiene go down. Oh no. Oh no. Is it more bone dust? Is it more bone dust? She's having fun though. Yeah, it's a wrong activation. She got a mouthful of bone dust. Let's try the left warrior's weapon while Yuki continues examining the other activation. Yes! It was the right one! Nice! Okay, this makes a whole lot of sense. That's why her hygiene is like really bad. Okay, let's get you. Okay, actually, you lead everyone here. Lead everyone there. Yuki's probably gonna join once she's done with her own thing. Priestess, I think. Actually, not the priestess. I think the alchemist is gonna dig this because it could be something that she uses with her potions in the future. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, we have like this kind of gassy area. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Okay, Yuki. As soon as you're done, let's examine this. I don't think any of these triggers would have worked. No. But she feels energetic, so she can move on to one plate. Okay, Siri's back. Siri just needed to take a break in the waters of the temple. The stale temple waters. Ah, Siri. One of you lovelies, or some of you, was saying that it's really sad how Emmanuel is getting a whole bunch of power, and, you know, he's kind of controlling Siri, and he's going to have influence over the young soldiers and their training. He's going to have influence over his daughters. And, you know, since Siri is his wife, she's broodmother as well. She's going to be raising potentially the future princess and such. It's kind of scary how much influence he's suddenly gotten. And I agree. It is scary. But hopefully the vampires are wiser than his tricks and everything that he's going to come up with. You know, Siri included. Hopefully, when it comes down to it, everyone realizes where they need to be and what they need to do. Also, I hope the queen's baby is okay. I mean, she got caught on fire. Like, his stomach and everything. She was on fire. So, hopefully little kiddo in there is okay. Now, a bunch of you said that Major... Yeah, nice! But yeah, a bunch of you guys said that Major was your favorite male vampire, followed by Luciano and Blaze. And I think that's so cool. We have similar tastes, which is awesome. Examine that. You come and... Oh, okay. So I guess you can't really do anything with none of those. That's fine. But I thought that was really, really fun. And then you guys were excited. You know, some of you were saying I should use Major to breed with, which I ended up doing. So yeah, there we go. I think it was Ronald who was saying that Major can breed. I think, yeah. So I already did the Major and Aphrodite episode before you guys commented on the new recruits. The episode with the new recruits. So I already made that pairing when Ronald, you commented saying that Major can breed with any lady because he's so far removed that the game doesn't recognize him as a relative anymore. Yeah, you said that just in time. But when I read that comment, I was like, because I already went ahead and paired up Major and Aphrodite at that point. But yeah, he's so distantly related, the game doesn't even recognize him, but he is Aphrodite's great uncle. And in that line, we also have Peyton and Jamie, because they're all in generation, like Major, Peyton, Jamie, they're in generation 3, and these ladies are in generation 5. So, you know, they can breed with these ladies, like all of them, despite the family names. The family names don't even matter, even if they're from the same bloodline, because they're so far removed, like you said, the game doesn't recognize them as a relation. Okay, let's examine that. Is there anything that's Saphyra? Oh, no. Don't do that. This is Scholar's job. Examine that. Let's see. Complement carvings. Let's try and complement those carvings and see if it helps clear up this. I think that's a staircase. It takes us to the lower levels. Yes! It was the right one. Nice. Nobody's gotten cursed so far, so I'm thankful for that. Oh, she brought some friends together. That's nice. Okay, let's take everyone down. Oh, okay, we have the treasures here. We have the treasures. Okay, she's gonna take everyone into that room. Yuki is gonna finish examining that. She's gonna come down and excavate this, I think. And actually, the queen, since the queen, you know, is here and has made the trip, she's going to personally collect the treasures from all of these chests. So she's gonna go do that herself. So let's open up the treasure chest. Let's go do that. She'll have the honor of doing this. Typically, you know, the scholar does it. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. There we go. We got bumped up somewhere. What did she find? She took an artifact and some adventure gear. Okay. She got a skull and some other things. Let's try this treasure chest. I think the middle one, because it's glowing, it's probably going to have the biggest hole. So kind of do these, and then we'll jump back and check that out. Oh. Don't bump us up into random places. Okay, she got a machete and she got some money and a machete. Okay, let's open the final one. Okay, Yuki is gonna go excavate now. Let's up. Let's have a look. And what do we get? What do we get? Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of moolah from that. Temple exploration complete. Aphrodite found the ultimate treasure of the temple. She should take a look around for other discoveries before leaving. Yep, look at this. We found, ooh, worth 10,000. A jeweled calendar plate. So, oh, and what's this? The spirit of Balampalso has blessed Aphrodite with a small amount of extra simoleons. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. We got some extra simoleons. But I think everyone is going to be ready to head back and wrap up the autumn caravan as soon as Lady Yuki is done grabbing the last of these artifacts. And then when we go back to the castle, she's going to have a bunch of things to uncover. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. She's going to uncover that. I imagine once we start having, you know, these uncovered artifacts, it would make sense to then extend the castle and maybe underground, like build a treasury that we could keep some of these new finds. Maybe all the old stuff is still going to be at Castle Wisteria, but the new finds from this expedition we'll put in a new room at some point. For now, though, they'll be under the care of, I think, the Queen and Yuki. But okay, guys, that was our expedition. Now, the Queen, she's in the 3rd trimester. She's going to be ready to have her baby. Oh, geez. We're jumping around everywhere. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. What is happening? I'm getting a little bit crazy. The camera's going a little bit wild. Look at this. It's like kicking me up everywhere. My goodness. Okay, like I was saying, Queen is in the 3rd trimester. We're done with the expedition. I think we can safely take everyone back to the castle. I think the autumn caravan can wrap up over here. And hopefully we can see the Queen's baby soon. That's definitely going to be in this episode. I'm excited. Whether she has a girl or a boy, I'm going to be excited because it's Mage's baby. So that's going to be fun. But let's get these ladies back home. And I'll see you all then. Everyone is back at Castle Aphrodite. settling in, doing various things, enjoying themselves after a very exciting and dangerous trip to Salvadorada. What is our alchemist up to? She is in a terrible state. Obviously, I mean, she had to use her magic to keep the queen alive. And, you know, making all the potions, the fact that she is a spellcaster, not a vampire, kind of took a strain on her in a different way. So she's gonna take some time to just grab her energy, doze off, get her hygiene up, relax. Thankfully, she doesn't have to make a bunch of potions because we did during the trip. And I don't think we even needed to use any of our potions at all, so that's amazing. Now, one thing I want to take some time to chat about really quick is the whole hybrid situation happening with two of the male spellcasters that were born in the previous generation. So, some of you lovelies have been telling me that hybrids are a thing in the game. It is not a glitch. That it typically occurs like just between the vampires and witches. I mean, to be fair, we don't really have other supernaturals. You said it's just vampires and witches, but you can also have like vampire alien hybrids and such. And you said that, you know, you can't make them in creative sim, they're born in game, but there's usually like a combination that happens between the two, in that you can't, it's not like the Sims 3 where you can have all your vampire capabilities and all your witch capabilities. You will either be able to use vampire powers or to use witch spells. It's like one or another. Sometimes they're immortal, sometimes they're mortal, it depends. But the chance of being born a hybrid is very low. So I think I'm not gonna breed my spellcasters with my vampire males. I think I'll just have spellcaster to spellcaster breedings and then vampire to vampire breedings like I've always done. Just because of the chance, like the hybridization chance. I think that's what I'm just gonna go ahead and do. Now, those two males, some of you are asking if their fathers were indeed vampires. No, they were not. I introduced a few male spellcasters into the previous generation with glowing eyes and sharp ears, and I said in their backstories that they may have had vampire lineages, but they themselves were full spellcasters in the game. I think the reason why those two boys were born hybrids is because the lot has the dark ley line trait, and I don't know how that influences hybridization, but I think that's might have what happened. Anyways, Yuki. Yuki hasn't had a chance to use our archaeology table, but now I think she should be able to because we have all of these things with us. Look at this, all of this. So rather than sending them away for authentication, I think we're going to start getting her to use the archaeology table on the first floor, and we'll start working on amassing some of those things. Now for our treasury, I may kind of extend or create a room somewhere from here that gives us like an underground treasury. So I'll think about that a little bit more, but you know, we've got room to expand down here, so I might look into that. I think I'll just see for now how like much artifacts she has, and then we might arrange something there. But alternatively, if we didn't want to go ahead and do that, we could always use the chests up here where we have the alchemist, and we could actually store a bunch of things there as well. So there's always that option. Now, Lady Angel had a bunch of potions. Oh, look, guys. See, look. These potions, they are not poor quality. Hold on a second. Headline effects on. Yeah, they're normal, which is why they aren't in those red cups. So let's go and pop these away. Hold on a second. Oh, come on. Really? You're really gonna do this? I have to go one by one? Oh well. Oh well. There's a ton of potions for us. Can I really not drag? That is just so odd. So odd. Sometimes this is a bit of a strange challenge. Oh, come on. I just want to drag you, please. Let me drag you out into the world. If you don't flip in mind. There we go. Sometimes they can be very strange. Let's pop this here. Let's pop this up here. Come on. Come on. Some of them just, I don't know what it is. Some of them won't let me click on them. See, that one won't let me drag it. These three do not want to be dragged, and I can't figure out for the life of me why that is. Don't place it in the world, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just flip and put it in your inventory. What? She doesn't... Is it because I don't own those items? How is that even possible? She can drink them away. She can't flip and... Drink them. Drink it. Actually, you don't have to drink it. Leave it on the table. She likes fitness. Nice. Leave it on the table, and whoever's thirsty can just use that at some point. I'm telling her not to drink it because it is getting pretty late, and I feel like I'll ruin her normal schedule if I don't send it to sleep soon. So we might just do that for her. Yuki, still uncovering stuff? Oh, is she uncovering another one now? Or is this the one she had beforehand? I don't know. Let's authenticate it. What is she doing? She's still uncovering it, or is she authenticating it? Okay, she is. Never mind then. You continue doing what you're doing, honey. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But I think that's gotten Yuki very excited. I'm sure Galaxia is just over the moon with the adventures they've had recently. Like, I'm sure they would have been really, really fun for her. A good break from castle politics, no doubt. The queen is up here in her swimwear. We'll get you changed. Galaxia. And Saphyra is also in her swimwear. Okay, see, honey? Now, she's thirsty, so why don't you just drink this? The potion that we had lying around down there. Let's go drink that. There we go. There we go. Let's just settle down. Oh, that was the nasty potion? Never mind then. Okay, I just screwed up your needs. Let's go upstairs and get some proper drinks that won't get us killed. And I think I'll have to send the others up for drinks as well. Queenie's doing fine, but I think I'll get the queen to take a sip too. I just like all my vampires drinking at the same time. Saves me from having to remember who needs drinking and who doesn't. But our spellcaster needs to go to bed pretty soon. Now, I kind of want to put in the whims for these ladies just to see where they may maybe at. I don't know if we'll get around to actually completing them, but I think it'd be nice to set some whims down. So Saphyra wants to be funny with Galaxia. I think maybe she wants to, just between the twins, you know, joke about how that trip turned so dangerous so quickly. And I think she possibly wants to thank her sister for standing up for her when Yuki got upset during the whole disaster that occurred. So that's kind of nice. I feel like Saphyra did a really good job of leading everyone during the expedition and keeping everyone safe. She was quite alert, so I'm happy for that. And no doubt it helped that Galaxia was scouting ahead. Now she wants to discuss fitness techniques. I think she wants to compliment her sister on the fact that she did a really good job, and yeah, I think that's probably what she wants to do. She knows her sister doesn't like, you know, the heavy-duty work that comes with being a champion, but she still strives and she does a really good job at it. So I'm sure she wants to give some encouragement. Aphrodite wants to be funny with Galaxia. Yep, okay. I think Aphrodite is also going to thank Galaxia for keeping the order a little bit, or helping her, you know, not freak out when that incident did happen, because she almost died and she almost lost her baby, so that was a very big deal. Things could have gone south like super quickly, especially this early in Aphrodite's reign, but Galaxia as the priestess kept her calm, so that was really good. Now Yuki wants to chat with Lady Saphyra, quite possibly to reflect on what happened, but I think Yuki also acknowledges that Saphyra did a good job at leading everyone at the expedition, and they did have that, unexpected disaster, but at the same time, when the mythic fireflies were coming at them, Saphyra was the first one to notice something was wrong and tell everyone to, get close to the queen. So, Yuki got a bit sensitive, but she knows Saphyra didn't mean it. She tried her best, and everyone survived. Everyone came back, and they even managed to get some treasure. And she also appreciates probably Saphyra's help activating the different switches while they were at the temple. I mean, Yuki didn't have to take that risk because Saphyra was willing to as the champion. And then Lady Angel wants to brush her teeth. Of course she does. That's adorable. I think she just wants to calm down, give herself some care, some self-care. I think is where she's at. I think it was an alarming experience. She just needs to chill a little bit. So Saphyra, let's be funny with Lady Galaxia. Where is Galaxia? She's down here swimming. She's swimming. Let's joke about politicians. Why not? Why not? Let's go down. Let's be funny with her. Has everyone had their drink? Either everyone didn't have their drink or Galaxia just took the wrong one. I don't think she took her drink. We'll send you up. We'll send you up. Have a bit of a chit chat and then we'll send you up. Go grab yourself a drink. Actually, you can discuss fitness techniques while you're here. Let's see. Fitness techniques. Let's go do that. Actually, discuss the techniques and then go drink the potion. Well, then you go and drink the potion. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, she's getting a bit thirsty. Okay, and then the queen wanted to be funny with Galaxia, of course. Galaxia is popular. Everyone's like wanting to be in Galaxia's vicinity. Let's be funny. Let's do an inside joke. Let's do an inside joke. Okay, let's get going. Yuki. Angel, we can actually take you to brush your teeth right now, honey. You don't even have to wait that long. Let's go brush teeth. Come on. And then we might just send it to bed. How's the queen going? Okay, baby's not showing any signs of coming just yet. But we'll get Angel all ready. I think we'll just send it to bed. She's quite exhausted from this whole ordeal. I think everyone's kind of glad to be back at the castle as well. Honey! Oh, well, I was going to say, grab your drink. But also, if the queen wants to speak with her, she probably knows it's important that the queen speak to her. So, let's try and remove ourselves and grab a drink after that. Is the queen done? Queenie, come on, let her go. She needs to get moving. But also, I keep forgetting Galaxia can just bat form everywhere. I'm expecting her to like walk up the stairs when she doesn't even have to. She can just bat form. Oh no, she drank the wrong one. What is up with this? Angel, what are you doing? You have like weird batches of potion here that's screwing up everyone's needs. Okay, that one worked. That was better. That was better. Okay, well, we kind of spent a little bit of time getting everyone's needs done. They kind of sorted their feelings a little bit from the whole expedition, so that's good. I feel like everyone's emotionally centered now, but I'm gonna catch up when the queen goes into labor because I'm confident she's going to pretty soon. And we'll see whether or not we get our princess. This is gonna be special because it's Mage's baby, so I'm excited. I'll see you guys when our queen goes into labor. Okay guys, the moment of truth is finally here at 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Queen Aphrodite is in labor. Guess who has come to visit? Siri is here, our brood mother, who I was not expecting to be. She just impromptu decided to make a trip to the castle and is just in time for the arrival of our royal baby. Now, is it going to be a girl or is it going to be a boy? Obviously, we want a princess. I'm hoping for multiple princesses. I've also noticed that Aphrodite's stomach is actually a lot smaller than Ceres was when she was pregnant. So I don't know if that means she's going to have just one baby instead of multiples. But also, we did have a set of twin girls previously, so there's a high chance it is just going to be a boy or boys. Regardless, I'm excited because it's Mage's baby. This is like Major Salazar and Aphrodite Salazar's baby, so I'm very excited because Major is like my favorite male vampire that we have had born in this game, across the generations. So I'm excited to see what she brings. Obviously, Siri is here with some of her expertise since she has already been through this process. And then our priestess who serves as midwife, of course, Yuki's on standby as well. She was uncovering a whole lot of things. Now, instead of going ahead and having a separate room in the basement for the, whatchamacallit, for the flippin' treasures, I just went ahead and put some shelves outside for our treasures. And then there is a chest here in the waiting lounge in the breeding room, and I'm thinking we might put the real expensive stuff here. I just feel like the main treasury is in Castle Wisteria, and then we have just, you know, riches sprinkled throughout the castle in like Castle Aphrodite, because I don't know, I just feel as though Aphrodite is a lot more relaxed when it comes to those things. And she's quite confident in her castle being very safe and this area being safe. So, you know, in her mind, she doesn't have to hide all those riches away in the very basement. She can kind of sprinkle them around the castle, and everything is fine and well. Okay. Let's go have this baby. I'm excited. Actually, before she goes and pops the baby out, I just want to mention one other thing. So, with Aphrodite, not Aphrodite, sorry, what am I saying? I'm just thinking about this baby and I'm getting distracted, but one of you lovelies said previously that I should give the senior soldiers like a different colored armor just to show that, you know, they're more senior in rank or they're part of the older generation. So what I've gone and done is for Major, Casey, Peyton, and Jamie, they now have a black armor instead of white, and that's just to separate them from the new recruits. So all the younger males from the same generation, so the ones who are Generation 5, they are all in white armor, and then our Generation 3 males, they're in the black armor, and then the commander, of course, is in gold, and then our alchemist, our army alchemist, is going to be in blue. So that's just a bit of an update. And now we can finally have this baby. Let's see, Queenie. Are we going to have a baby girl or a baby boy? I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much. I think it may be a boy just because we got twin girls the last time. But let's see. You never know. You never know. Sometimes the game throws us a curveball. No. Really? Really? We got a flippin' girl from Aphrodite and Major? You're telling me that my favorite male vampire gave me a princess? What? I am so happy. But also, we are making up our numbers so quick in this generation. This is like the second pregnancy. We already have our third girl. Crazy. But princess, and one so early. I don't even know if we've ever gotten a princess this early. Like, at least not since Sheba's days. Wow. Okay. There we go. So this is going to be Princess Eden Salazar. And this name was suggested to me by Ashley Todd, so thank you so much for that name. This is going to be Princess Eden. Princess Eden Salazar. Twin girls? Guys, did we just get twin girls? No. This is the second pregnancy. How have we gotten, like, At this rate, we're gonna have all the babies, like, in the next episode or so. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm happy. Guys. Major gave us twin girls. Major gave us twin princesses. I'm so excited right now. Because in the last generation, we only had one princess, and I've been wanting multiple princesses, either in the same pregnancy or in, you know, separate pregnancies. But also, I wanted a daughter for Major, but I wasn't expecting one. Holy cow! Okay. We've got Princess Eden, and we're gonna have Princess Guinevere Salazar. And this name was suggested to me by Black Beauty Sister 3, so thank you so much for that. How do I spell this? Guinevere. Yep, okay, so Guinevere Salazar. So we have Princess Eden and Princess Guinevere, our twins. Aphrodite and Major had twin princesses. I'm so happy. I am so happy, guys. Oh, that is precious. Okay, hold on. Go feed the baby. You need to feed both the babies. You need to feed them so they're happy. Aphrodite is like the most successful queen at this point. Like her first pregnancy, she had twin girls. She gave herself an heir and a spare. Damn! So we have our heiress. Princess Eden is our heiress. And then her twin sister Guinevere is here as well. That was so unexpected. 2 twin girls in a row. That was unexpected. I'm excited, but that also means we only have room for one more baby, like one more female baby. And Galaxia has yet to breed. Yuki has yet to breed. So it means one of them is not gonna have an heir. Either Galaxia or Yuki is not gonna have an heir at this point. Because Siri gave us twins, and now the Queen gave us twins. I hope they're identical twins, though. That'd be so... We haven't had, like... We've had twin girls before. We have not had twin girls, like, 2 sets of twin girls in the same generation. So that's wild. That was so unexpected. Oh my goodness. Okay. The little babies are sleeping. Princess Eden and Princess Guinevere are sleeping. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. But on that note, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.